Hello, welcome to this short tutorial on sharing content in your ePortfolio. In this video, we will discuss a few ways that you can make the information you create available to groups or individuals. When you log into your ePortfolio, you can elect to share information you have created in a few ways. The easiest way to start the sharing is to simply click on the Share section in the front of your dashboard page. This takes you directly to the Shared by Me area of your ePortfolio. This same spot can be accessed by using the menu icon in the upper right corner and selecting Shared by Me under the Share pull-down list. Whichever way you get to this area, you will see two tabs at the top of the page, one for collections and one for pages. I will demonstrate how to share pages using the Pages tab, since most often we share just a single page at a time. As you can see, you are given a list of pages you have created. As a reminder, all pages you create remain private until you decide to share them, all except for your profile page, which is automatically shared with the UE Open Campus community. However, as a reminder, if you have not put content into your profile page, anyone who looks for you will only see a blank template. As you look at your list of pages, you will see who the pages are shared with in the middle section of this table. If it is blank, then the page is still private and only viewable by you. So, by looking at my list of pages, you can see I already have one page I have shared with the Open Campus Facilitators, which is a group I belong to, and I have another page shared with just one person, Jason. I have my template that I use to build pages, which I don't share with anybody, but I also have two pages I have recently created which have not been shared with any group or person. So, let's say I want to share my View of the World page. I would click on the little lock icon, which appears to the far right of the page name, and I am presented a new page where I make my sharing decisions. You can see that the page I am trying to share is identified at the top, and here in the middle is a Share With drop-down menu to select who I would like to share the page with. So, if I want to share this page with a single person who is already in my friends list, I select Friends from the Search For list. Then, by clicking on the search field that appears, I will get a list of all those people who are already in my friends list, and I simply select the person I want. If I want to share this page with all of my friends, I would select Friends from the pull-down list under General. All people in my friends list then will be given access to this page. Similarly, if I am looking to share this page with a person like my instructor who may not be on my friends list, I select Person from the Search For list. Then I will type in their last name into the search field, and I can select the correct person. This is where I need to know the correct spelling of the person's last name, or my search will come up with no results, or sometimes too many results, which is what happens when I use the first name to find a person. If I want to share this page with a group I belong to, I can select the group by name at the bottom of the Share With pull-down list. If I don't belong to any groups, or if I want to share the page with a group that I do not belong to, I can simply select Group from the Search For list and then click on the search field and scroll down the list of existing groups to choose from. Once I have identified who I want to share the page with, You can see that I am given an option to set time parameters around when the page is to be opened and viewable by any of the people on my list. I can set a specific time and date independently for each person or group listed and control when the page is opened or closed for them. Let's say I want to delay access to this page for the TLEC group, so I will set the from date to be available starting November 30th. But I will not set a closing date because I want it to be available to them on a continuing basis. For everyone else on my list, I won't set a time parameter, and the page will be available for them to access as soon as I save the sharing options. When I am done deciding on who the page will be shared with and the time parameters around their access, I save the sharing options by clicking the Save button, and I am brought back to my page listing. And now I see that my page is shared with those people and groups I identified. I can go back in and add, edit, or delete anyone on this list at any time. By clicking on the Collections tab at the top, I can share any collections of pages I have created. Just like I did with individual pages, I need to click on the lock icon on the right, and by following the same steps we have just gone through, I can select who I want to share the collections with. This concludes this tutorial on how to share content that you create in ePortfolio. In your courses, you will be given opportunity to create and share files either in collections or individually, so I hope you have paid attention and find this one of those tasks that becomes second nature for you. Thank you for listening.